आई देवांग प्रजापति फ्रॉम उपनिषद साइंस एकेडमी लिमखेड़ा से। दोस्तों, आज रोज हम स्टैंडर्ड 12th इंग्लिश मीडियम जनरल ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री, जिसका चैप्टर है हमारा अल्कोहल, फिनॉल एंड ईथर, उसका वीडियो नंबर 7, कि जिसमें हम केमिकल रिएक्शंस ऑफ अल्कोहल एंड फिनॉल, उनका पार्ट नंबर 3 देखने जा रहे हैं। ठीक है, तो चलिए दोस्तों शुरू करते हैं आज का ये सेशन। क्लास 12 इंग्लिश मीडियम केमिस्ट्री, जनरल ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री। द नेम ऑफ द चैप्टर इज अल्कोहल, फिनॉल एंड ईथर। उपनिषद साइंस एकेडमी, Rajkot and Limkheda, we have 2 different branches. From there, I, Devang Prajapati, from last 8 years I am teaching chemistry subject. So let's begin the journey of today. First of all, the chemical reactions. The topic which we were doing it last time, same topic we are going to continue it. Now before starting this video, the students who are new, subscribe the channel, the red color button, subscribe is written, so do click on it, and then beside of that you'll be having the bell icon, so press the bell icon, and in that also select all option so that you can receive the latest notification of my all the videos. Okay, so let's begin the journey of today. Chemical reactions. Reactions involving the cleavage of carbon-oxygen bond in alcohol. Till now we were discussing the cleavage of OH bond. Whatever the reactions which we have done it till now, all the reactions it was the cleavage of OH bond. Whereas now reactions involving the cleavage of carbon oxygen, that is CO bond in alcohol. Okay, that we are going to continue. So reactions involving the cleavage of carbon oxygen bond, as we have just now discussed, the cleavage will be in between carbon oxygen bond in alcohol. The reactions involving cleavage of CO bond, that is CO in between breakage will be there, takes place only in alcohols. Phenol show this type of reaction only with zinc. In case of phenol, if you are adding only zinc metal, okay, then only such reactions will be taking place in case of the phenol. Now, the first reaction, that is reaction with hydrogen halide. Hydrogen halide matlab HX. So let's start it. The alcohol react with alcohol react with hydrogen halide, that is HX. Again, alcohol react with HX, that is hydrogen halide, to form alkyl halide. This is RX, stands for alkyl halides, and removal of water molecule. Okay, now over here the difference in reactivity of 3 classes of alcohol, that is primary, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol. These are the 3 different classes of alcohol. With HCl, if you carry out the reaction with the hydrochloric acid, you can distinguish them from one another. The alcohol, suppose if you wanted to identify which kind of alcohol you have taken, whether you have taken that is of primary alcohol, secondary alcohol or tertiary alcohol, so to distinguish all these different classes of alcohol, you need to do the test. The name of this test is Lucas test. So try to remember for MCQ, for identification of alcohol, okay, you need to use which of the following test, that is the Lucas test, specifically for Gujarat NEET and board. Okay, now what we have to do in this, let us see that. The first one, suppose if you have taken the primary alcohol, okay, RCH2H, concentrated HCl anhydrous zinc chloride, in presence of that there is no reaction and hence no white cloudliness or turbidity at room temperature, even at room temperature also. Okay, so alcohols are soluble in Lucas reagent, that is HCl and ZnCl2. This is Lucas reagent. Okay, what it is called? Lucas reagent. Okay, while their halides are immiscible and produce turbidity in solution. Okay, so here primary alcohol do not produce the turbidity at room temperature, no white cloudliness, okay, or turbidity at room temperature, no turbidity, okay, in case of the primary alcohol. Then in case of secondary alcohol, R2CHOH, concentrated Lucas reagent we have to add, you will be getting the chloride. Okay, so white cloudliness, here no reaction. See, in case of the primary alcohol there was no reaction and hence no white cloudliness or no turbidity at room temperature. Okay, in case of secondary alcohol will give the reaction, so you will be getting the white cloudliness or turbidity appears within 5 minutes. Okay, so if you are getting turbidity within 5 minutes, then you can come to know that your alcohol is which kind? The secondary type of alcohol. Okay, whereas in case of third, that is tertiary alcohol, R3COH, concentrated HCl and anhydrous zinc chloride, you will be getting R3CCl. White cloudiness or turbidity appears immediately, very fast. Okay, so this is what the reaction. In case of tertiary alcohol, turbidity is produced immediately. Okay, so immediately if turbidity is produced, then you can come to know that your alcohol is tertiary. If it takes 5 minutes, then you will be having the secondary alcohol. Okay, but then if you are not getting any turbidity, no reaction, okay, then you can come to know that your alcohol is the primary type of alcohol. Okay, so try to remember, my dear friends, for this specifically for MCQ, okay, which kind of alcohol, which kind of reaction they used to give. Okay, so this is what the Lucas test or reaction with hydrogen halide. Okay, then next, second reaction. In case of reaction involving cleavage of carbon-oxygen bond in alcohol, we have the second reaction, that is reaction with phosphorus trihalide. Okay, now this reaction already we have done it. Let us see that. See, alcohols are converted to alkyl bromides by reaction with the phosphorus tribromide. Refer unit 10 class 12. Okay, see, already we have done it, this all the reaction in the chapter. Okay, in the chapter number 10, haloalkane and haloarine. Okay, so go to the playlist. Okay, if you want to see the complete chapter of chapter 10, haloalkane and haloarine, then just press the here on right hand side I button will be there. Okay, press it. On that I button you will be getting the complete playlist of chapter number 10. Okay, so this is what the reaction with phosphorus trihalide. Okay, then the third reaction, that is dehydration. Okay, dehydration means removal of water molecule. Okay, what is the meaning of dehydration? In very simple word you can say removal of H2O. Okay, so let us see that alcohols undergo dehydration, that is removal of water molecule, to form alkenes on treating with protic acid, and the example of the protic acid is H2SO4 or H3PO4, that is sulfuric acid or phosphoric acid, or catalyst such as anhydrous zinc chloride or alumina. Okay, so you can react, you can do the dehydration, okay, in presence of sulfuric acid, in presence of phosphoric acid, in presence of anhydrous zinc chloride or alumina. Okay, all these four are the different possibilities to carry out the dehydration reaction. So first of all, in that case we need to take the alcohol, okay, in presence of acid catalyst we need to do the heating. If you have taken the concentrated acid, then there is no requirement of the heat, automatically the heat will be produced. Okay, then this OH and H will run away and you will be getting this C double bond C, that is the alkene, plus removal of water molecule. Okay, so I said at the starting also, removal of water molecule is considered to be the dehydration. Okay, now here ethanol undergoes dehydration by heating it with the concentrated H2SO4 at 443 Kelvin temperature. You need to provide the proper temperature in case of the ethanol. So C2H5OH, that is ethanol, with concentrated sulfuric acid, 443 Kelvin temperature, the OH with 1H will run away, you will be getting removal of water molecule, and CH2 double bond CH2, that is ethene. Okay, then secondary and tertiary alcohols are dehydrated under milder condition. You don't have to provide such harsh condition, okay, in case of secondary and tertiary alcohol. So let us see that the structure which we have taken, that is CH3 CH3, that is 1, 2 and 3 carbon, so methane, ethane, propane, 2 propanol. React with 85% of H3PO4, that is phosphoric acid, at 440 Kelvin temperature. Okay, OH will run away with one of the H, okay, and you will be getting CH3CH double bond CH2, that is 1 propene, plus removal of the water molecule because of dehydration. Okay, so this is the secondary alcohol. Now in case of tertiary alcohol, 20% of phosphoric acid you need to take and 358 Kelvin temperature. Okay, OH will run away with the hydrogen and you will be getting CH3 C double bond CH2 and CH3 and removal of water molecule. Okay, so this is what the reaction of secondary alcohol, and this one is the reaction of tertiary alcohol. So tertiary alcohol will give the immediate reaction. Okay, so now thus on this basis relative ease of dehydration, we can say that the alcohol as follow the order, that is tertiary will give the faster reaction, then the secondary, and then the primary. So try to remember these for again MCQ. Okay, the mechanism of dehydration of ethanol involves the following steps. We have done it in the single step, but originally this conversion of ethanol, okay, is followed by the 3 different steps. So let us see that mechanism. So we are going to see about the mechanism of the conversion of ethanol into ethene, okay, which is carried out by 3 different steps. So let us see the step number 1. In step number 1, the formation of protonated alcohol will be taking place. Okay, so let's see that how it is taking place. Ethanol plus H plus, very fast reaction will be there, will be getting the protonated alcohol or ethyl oxonium ion also you can say. So So try to remember, in case of the step number 1, there is a formation of protonated alcohol. After that, in step number 2, yes, formation of carbocation. Okay, it is the slowest step and hence the rate determining step that we are aware. The step which is slow will be always rate determining step. So step number 2, there is a formation of carbocation from the protonated alcohol. And this is the slowest step. So this will determine the complete rate of reaction. So let us see that. First of all, the protonated alcohol just a minute. Yes. Just a little bit changes are there. Yes, here in step number 2 quite changes are there. Okay, here this is not available. We have the structure of step number 2 is quite like this. By mistake, different slide it has been added. So let me explain here. Hydrogen with carbon, CH3, CH2, then oxygen, hydrogen, this is plus with 2 electron. Slow step, and you will be getting H, C, H, that is CH3, C plus, H, H plus H2O. So this is the carbocation. Okay, so formation of the carbocation will be there in the step number 2. Okay, don't go through this one. Okay, now the step number 3 in mechanism, formation of ethene by elimination of the proton. Okay, so let us see that the carbocation will be converted into the ethene, that is alkene, and removal of H plus. Okay, now here the acid used in the step number 1 is released in step number 3. Okay, so to drive the equilibrium, to write ethene is removed as it is formed immediately. Okay, so this is what the dehydration reaction. Okay, so till now we have done it, the reaction involving the cleavage of carbon oxygen bond. In that we have started with the reaction with the hydrogen halide, that is Lucas test, then reaction with the phosphorus trihalide, which we already have done, okay, in the chapter number 10, that is yellow alkane and yellow arine. Then dehydration, in case of dehydration we have followed the mechanism, step number 1, step number 2 and step number 3. Okay, that's all. Thank you.